Hello, everyone. Through the Just BS 101 series, I am making an honest attempt to share some snippets of my learnings from the business of sports. Today, let's focus on understanding the notion of fan personas, why it is important, and what we can do to actually bring it to life. In today's day and age, the idea of segmentation in general has moved far beyond conventional demographics. Today, tracking and analyzing behavioral insights on owned assets like websites and apps is very critical, especially to figure out what, when, and how to communicate to fans. So let's start by trying to answer a fundamental question. What does a sports fan do on a sports website? And this is where the T-G-C diagram comes into the picture, where I've tried to bucket these actions into broad segments, starting with transaction. This could mean buying a ticket, buying merchandise, buying memberships, and the like. Next, we have gamification. This could mean two things. One, either playing actual games or engaging in some sort of a fan loyalty ladder where you perform certain actions, get rewarded with points, badges, and the like. And finally, consumption. This could mean reading blogs, watching videos, watching photo galleries, or checking out news updates, and the like. If we think about it, this covers the gamut of everything that a fan usually does on a sports website. And now we can start to think of combinations of these, either any one, any two, or all three of these being performed by fans. And that's where personas start to emerge. So let's look at a couple of examples. Example one. Let's say we have someone who consumes content and is willing to transact, but doesn't really engage in gamification usually. We could call this persona the binge watcher. Another example, someone who only engages in games, does not consume content, does not want to really transact on the website, but is always willing to try out a different kind of gamification whenever it is live. Now, we could call this persona the ultimate gamer. And the only way to keep engaging this segment of fans is to keep expanding your portfolio of different alternatives that are available for these fans to play. Finally, how about a fan who consumes content, transacts on the website, and also engages in gamification? This is clearly the supreme fanatic persona for any sports organization, and I think any organization would really want majority of their fan base to lie in this particular category. But of course, as we know, fans come in different shapes and sizes, and you can't have a one size fits all approach to engaging everyone. So these personas really help us create that sense of differentiation in which we are catering to different segments of fans with a very, very different approach, thinking about motivations, thinking about their preferences, rather than having a blanket offering for everyone. Hope you found that useful. Stay tuned for more.